Thank God for peepholes. I'm a small female living alone in a large city. Knowing exactly what this could mean for me, I'm pretty wary of my surroundings and the people in it. I recently moved to the back of an apartment complex, to the third floor, which I was very excited about, since I hate being on ground level. A few days after moving in, I met my across the way neighbor, Steve. Steve was tall and skinny with dark hair and the triangles of a beard. He was nice, polite, in our few passings, but we never had more than an exchange of a few hellos until one Saturday night. My friend dropped me off at my place late that night, and I stumbled up the stairs, stupid drunk. I knew I was making a racket because Steve opened his door as I approached mine. I waved at him and smiled as I fumbled for my keys. I was facing my door, trying to remember which key it was, as they all looked the same, and I felt Steve come up behind me. He grabbed my hand with the keys and breathed, "Let me help," and immediately found the correct key and helped me put it into the keyhole. It could have been romantic, looking back, if this guy hadn't proceeded to stick his nose into my hair and take a deep, shaky breath. The red alarms immediately started going off in my head and cut through my drunken stupor. My breath was frozen in my throat, and I realized just how fucked I could possibly be.
Thanks.
I mumbled before slipping through my door and locking it behind me. I stood there for a moment going, "What the fuck?" when I heard a soft thump on the other side of the door. I slowly turned and looked through the peephole, but I couldn't see anything. Only blackness, which didn't make any sense because there was a light outside which kept the staircase lit. I blinked and stepped back before checking again. This time, I saw Steve backing away from the peephole. My body felt like it was dunking in ice water. Steve went back into his apartment, and I didn't hear anything else that night. For a few weeks after that, I would hear the same soft thump and find Steve trying to peer into my apartment from the peephole. I could hear his heavy breathing. Sometimes he would even paw at the door, but he never came out when I would come home after that first time. I never called the cops. I probably should have, but Steve was my neighbor, and I didn't want to stir up any animosity that I would have to deal with. Steve moved out 2 weeks ago. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this little project I created. I definitely had a lot of fun making it, and I'd like to do a lot more in the future. So please support me by leaving a like and commenting down any future ideas of projects that you'd like to hear me create. Until then, have fun.